Is Xarah actually going to betray Brady and crawl right back into Xander's bed? Are the writers seriously about to blow up this entire love triangle with a massive, scandalous cheating plot right as we hit the summer heat? Oh my gosh, my jaw is on the floor. Hey Days fans, welcome back. I've got some massive Salem drama to unpack today, and trust me, you are going to want to hear every single detail. If you haven't already, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss out on our daily duel deep dives. Let's get right into the raw spoilers for this June because the writers are not holding back. According to the latest intel, we are heading straight toward a massive cheating scandal. Xarah, Horton and Brady Black are going to exchange official declarations of love. Yes, they are going to drop the L word. But hold on a second, because the spoilers explicitly state that Xarah is still incredibly drawn to Xander Cook. This all kicks off when Xarah loses a patient named Destiny to the tainted drug crisis. Xander is right there to comfort Xarah, and that comfort leads to a very passionate kiss. This kiss gives Xander a ton of hope that a reunion is happening, but Marlena Evans is going to step in and warn Xander that he is completely deluding himself. I honestly believe the writers have been setting up this ticking time bomb for months, and I am here for it. Let's be real for a second. We all knew that Xarah and Brady were never going to be endgame. They were a convenient trauma bond. But this upcoming storyline, this is soap opera gold. I can already see the hospital scenes playing out. Xarah is going to be absolutely devastated over losing Destiny. Lindsay Godfrey is an incredible actress, and we know she is going to act her heart out when Xarah loses a patient. Xarah is a doctor who cares so deeply, and when she breaks down in that hospital break room, who is going to be standing there? Not Brady. It is going to be Xander. Paul Telfer and Lindsay Godfrey have a chemistry that you simply cannot manufacture. When Xander wraps his massive arms around Xarah to comfort her, the sparks are going to fly off the screen. I think the writers are making a brilliant choice here by using a moment of sheer vulnerability to push Xarah back into Xander's orbit. That kiss is not just going to be a quick peck. It is going to be years of unresolved angst, passion, and history bubbling to the surface. Xander knows exactly how to comfort Xarah because he knows her soul. But then we have the absolute audacity of Xarah turning around and telling Brady that she loves him. Are you kidding me? I can already picture the scene. Brady's going to look at Xarah with those sad puppy dog eyes, pouring his heart out, and Sarah's going to say, I love you right back. But we, the audience, are going to see the guilt written all over Sarah's face. Xarah is going to be staring at Brady, but in her mind, she's going to be replaying that kiss with Xander. It is the classic soap opera trope, and I am eating it up. If you ask me, I am ruthlessly dragging the Brady and Xarah pairing. I have hated this couple since day one. Eric Martsolf is a fantastic actor, and he plays the tragic, heartbroken hero so well, but Brady and Xarah have zero romantic fire. They feel like two friends who decided to date because they were bored. Brady's a legacy character, but the writers constantly make Brady the ultimate punching bag of Salem. Think about it. Brady has a history of picking the absolute worst women or getting his heart completely destroyed. Brady lost Chloe Lane. Brady lost Teresa Donovan. Brady survived the toxic nightmare that is Kristen DiMera, and he even married Eve Donovan in a moment of sheer insanity. Now, Brady thinks he has finally found a stable, sweet girl in Xarah, but Brady is completely blind. Brady is ignoring the massive, muscular Scottish elephant in the room. Xander is the love of Sarah's life. Let's look back at the history of Xander and Xarah. 5 years ago, these two survived the horrific baby switch storyline with baby Mickey and Mackenzie. Xander did terrible things, yes, but Xander did them out of a twisted, desperate love for Xarah. Then we had the whole island kidnapping saga where Kristen DiMera literally locked Xarah in a trunk and drugged her, completely ruining Xarah and Xander's wedding. Through all the amnesia, the masks, and the Gwen Rizchek interference, Xander and Xarah always find their way back to each other. So when Xander gets this kiss from Xarah, of course Xander is going to have hope. Xander's going to look at that kiss as proof that his family is finally coming back together. Xander wants Xarah, and Xander wants to raise baby Victoria together under one roof. I am totally Team Xander on this one. I want Xander to fight for Xarah. I want Xander to sneak around the Kyriakis mansion and completely disrespect Brady's boundaries. A secret, steamy summer affair between Xarah and Xander is exactly what this show needs right now. Sweeps Month is all about scandalous hookups, and a Xarah affair would break the internet. However, we have to talk about Marlena Evans. The spoilers say Marlena is going to worry that Xander is deluding himself. Look, I love Deidre Hall. Marlena is a Salem icon. But Marlena really needs to mind her own business sometimes. Why is Marlena inserting herself into Xander's love life? Marlena is going to sit in her pristine office, adjust her glasses, and tell Xander that Xarah is committed to Brady. I think Marlena is going to try to protect Brady because Brady is her stepson. And Marlena knows that Brady's sobriety and mental health hang by a very thin thread. Marlena is terrified that if Xander pursues Xarah, it will push Brady right over the edge. But I honestly believe Marlena is wrong. Xander is not deluding himself. Xarah is the one who is deluding herself. Xarah is trying to force this safe, boring relationship with Brady because Xarah is terrified of getting hurt by Xander again. Xarah knows that Xander is a bad boy, a former mercenary, and a wild card. Brady is safe, but safe does not make for a good soap opera, and safe does not keep a girl warm at night. Xarah is going to crack. The temptation is going to be way too much for Xarah to handle. Let's predict how this cheating scandal is going to explode. I think Xarah and Xander are going to start sneaking around the hospital. We are going to get those classic on-call room hookups. They will bump into each other in the halls, share longing looks, and eventually they won't be able to keep their hands off each other. The sheer guilt is going to eat Xarah alive. Xarah is not a good liar. Xarah is going to start acting jumpy every time Brady walks into the room. Brady's going to notice that Xarah's pulling away, and Brady's going to start investigating. Can you imagine the moment Brady catches them? It is going to be cinematic. Brady's probably going to walk into the Kyriakis mansion, or maybe Xander's hotel room, and find Xarah and Xander in bed together. Eric Martsolf is going to absolutely kill that scene. Brady's entire world is going to shatter. Brady is going to scream, Brady is going to cry, and Brady is going to feel completely betrayed by his own nephew because, let's not forget, Xander and Brady are technically family. The Thanksgiving dinners at the Kyriakis mansion are about to be incredibly awkward. And if we look at the bigger picture, what happens to Brady when Xarah breaks his heart? We all know exactly who is waiting in the wings. Kristen DiMera. Stacey Hydock is absolutely brilliant, and Kristen has been obsessing over Brady for decades. If Brady is single, heartbroken, and spiraling, Kristen is going to pounce like a tiger. Kristen will probably orchestrate some grand gesture to comfort Brady, using Rachel as a pawn to pull Brady back into her toxic web. A Xarah and Xander affair doesn't just affect them, it creates a massive ripple effect that will drag Brady right back into the dark side. I am so ready for this summer drama. The writers are finally giving us the messy, complicated, high-stakes romance that we have been begging for. I cannot wait to see Xander smirk when he realizes he still has a hold on Xarah. I cannot wait to see Xarah struggle with her morals. Honestly, I cannot wait to see Brady get a reality check. You cannot fight true chemistry, and Xander and Xarah have it in spades. So, I have to know, are you guys Team Xander or Team Brady? Do you want Xarah to cheat and follow her heart, or should she stay loyal to Brady and ignore her feelings? Let me know your wild predictions in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so we can keep gossiping about all things Salem. Until next time, Stay dramatic, Days fans.